Just one subscription, 15 of the best AI video models, Sora, Veo, Kling, all in one place. That's the pitch. And it is genuinely real. Higgsfield just hit $1 billion valuation. But there is a cost trap almost every review mentions, so let's get into the honest picture and the real ways to earn. So Higgsfield doesn't build its own AI video model. It bundles the best ones. Sora 2, Veo, Kling, you name it, they have it. There's CDNs as well, under one dashboard, all of it, and on top of that, it adds its own tools. It has camera controls, character consistency, face swap, and a marketing studio that turns a product link into a finished ad. It's well funded, and it's real, of course, 15 million users, over $1 billion valuation. This isn't a fly-by-night app, but real doesn't mean cheap. And here's where the money actually is. So the first way, and it plays to Higgsfield's biggest strength, making AI videos, ad videos, for small businesses. Now, here's the standout feature. You can just paste a product link into the marketing studio, and it pulls the name, the images, the description, and builds a ready-to-export ad. UGC style, cinematic, whatever direction you pick. Small e-commerce brands need this constantly. Fresh ad creative. A lot of people are doing it already, and it's really, really in demand. Now, most of people can't afford an agency, and filming real UGC actors gets expensive fast. So you step in, you take their product and run it through Higgsfield, polish the output, and hand back a set of ready ads. You charge per video or a monthly batch for brands running constant campaigns. 85% of people already using this platform are social media marketers. That tells you where the actual demand sits. Go find the small brands who need the exact service and don't have anyone doing it for them. Now, you don't have to use Fiverr only. You can find them on Shopify or Etsy sellers with weak product pages. DTC brands running the same tired ad for months. You send one free sample ad made from their own product link, and that's a stronger pitch than any cold message. This is totally possible. Now the catch, and nearly every independent review says the same thing. The credits do not stretch the way the price tag suggests. Here's the real number. The good models, Sora, Veo, they cost 40 to 70 credits per video. The entry plan gives you 200 credits total. That's fewer than 5 decent clips before you're out on the plan marketed as your starting point. And of course, you have to factor in retries. Real users report needing 3 to 5 attempts before a generation actually looks right. So that, unlimited claim you might see advertised mostly applies to image generation, not video. The one truly unlimited video model is also the lowest quality one available. So yeah, you should do the real math before you quote a client. On the mid-tier, expect to pay around $1 per usable clip once you count the redos. Price your service around that real number, not the sticker price. Undercharge here and you're paying to work. Now the second way to make money with this, and this is a genuine niche, recurring character content for brands and creators. Here's a tool that makes this possible. There's character consistency here. All right, so this is really the bread and butter of Higgsfield. Normally, AI video forgets what your character looked like from one clip to the next. Higgsfield keeps the same face, the same look across a whole series. Now, that's a valuable thing for a brand mascot, a recurring faceless persona. A creator who wants a consistent AI presenter without filming every single day. You set up their character once and then produce a batch of new clips regularly, using the same look every time. You charge a setup fee, then a monthly rate to keep producing. Now, this is quieter work than the ad service lane, but it is recurring, and almost nobody's specializing in it yet. Consistency is the selling point. Just lean into it. Small creators and coaches are a great starting point for this. They want to post daily but can't film daily. A consistent AI presenter solves that exact problem. And once it's set up, producing the next batch is really, really fast. Now the second catch, the second red flag, and it's a real documented one. Not every failed generation gets refunded. Users on G2 specifically flag this. Generations get canceled or fail, and the credits spent on them aren't always returned. On a system where every credit is real money, that adds up fast if you're running volume for clients. So build a buffer into your pricing. Don't quote a client assuming every single credit converts perfectly to a finished clip. Assume some waste and price above it. And keep an eye out on your credit balance during any big client job so a mid-project shortfall doesn't blindside you. Now the third way, and it's less obvious one. You can teach people how to actually navigate this thing. There's 15 models. There's multiple tiers. If you even just click on image or video, you can see that there's plenty of these things. Also, constantly changing pricing. Higgsfield has restructured its plans more than once this year alone. Most users have no idea which model fits which job, or how to avoid burning credits on the wrong one. And that confusion is genuinely an opportunity. So you can make a clear guide or a short course on which model for which shot and how not to waste your credits. This will solve a real headache. People pay for clarity when they're confused and money's on the line. So you can be the person who explains it well, and that trust turns into service clients later. You're not just teaching, you're building the audience for way 1 and way 2 if you want to do that. And yes, you don't need a big following to start. Even a short breakdown video answering which model should I actually use, posted where confused users hang out, some forums, comment sections, YouTube, well, this will build credibility fast. And third and last catch, and it's about reputation, not money directly. This platform can generate genuinely convincing, realistic content. That power got misused. Higgsfield was used to create an offensive fake video mixing real people into a fabricated scene, and it went viral for exactly the wrong reasons. Now, here's why that matters to you. If you're doing client work, you're the one whose name is on what gets delivered. Never hand off a generation you haven't watched fully. Never use a real named person likenesses without clear permission. The platform itself restricts celebrity faces for this exact reason. Keep everything you deliver clean, and that's not just an ethics point. A client whose ad accidentally causes a controversy is a client who never hires you again, and that's a bad referral. So yeah, Higgsfield is legitimate, it's well funded, it is useful. 15 models under one login is real convenience. That part of the hype is true, but the credit system is where people get burned. Price for real usage, not the marketed number. Watch for unrefunded failures and keep your output clean because your name rides on every delivery. The people who make real money here aren't the ones generating the most videos. They're the ones who priced it correctly, picked one lane, either like ads or characters or teaching, and they stayed consistent with it. So that's the honest picture. Real tool, real demand. A credit system that punishes sloppy math. Pick one lane, price for the real cost, make one sample for one client, and that's how this starts. Now go and make something beautiful. Wish you good luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.